everyone, it's Zzoffer and I'm back with another video. So, today we're gonna have another sketchbook tour and we're gonna look at this one. I think I showed this one to you guys in another sketchbook tour like a million years ago, and I was like, oh, I'm almost finished with this sketchbook, so I'll show it to you soon. Never happened. So that's what we're doing today. So of course I had to illustrate the cover of it because, you know, I like to do that. I don't do that so much anymore, sadly, because apparently all of my sketchbooks are black right now for some reason. I don't know why, but I used to do that a lot. So I drew myself on the outside of the sketchbook. It doesn't really look like me anymore because I don't have my foxy bits anymore. So that's sad. I think I also had blue hair when I did this sketchbook. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get into this sketchbook. I do not remember when it's from exactly, but I guess we'll find out. Oops, that was the microphone. I guess I'll have to move it a bit. And we're back. Oh yes, this was from when I was making my portfolio for the animation workshop, because this is one of the characters that I was developing for that portfolio. I remember now. That must have been in 2016 or 17. It was probably either late 2016 or early 2017, but I don't remember exactly. I'm hoping that something in here has a date on it. And here's some random character sketches. I think I was also still trying to develop my style while doing this one, and you'll see this is actually where my style starts to look a lot more like it looks now. If you've seen my other sketchbook tours, you will, yeah, you'll know what I mean. And here's some mouse creature people, mouse characters that were also for my portfolio because I wanted to have more diverse characters. So I developed this tough girl mouse and this cute little girly mouse. She's a mouse. And it's not in here, but I ended up giving her a brother for the sketches that I put in my portfolio. So she was lost with her baby brother, and he has like a pacifier, and she's like, oh, I'm a tough girl, but I'm gonna help you. I developed a lot of stories actually for that portfolio. And here's some Harry Potter characters, some random stuff, some more Harry Potter. I really don't like these. And I think also, like, at the time, I also didn't like them. So welcome to my sketchbook of stuff I don't like. Yeah, this was supposed to be me. I was like, oh my god, this looks so much like me. It does not, and it never did. I hope not, at least. I don't want to look like this. And this is Riley and Amy from my comic that does not exist, and you shouldn't go looking for it because it sucks. On we go. And this is Joy, who's also not from that comic that doesn't exist. I don't know what this is. I believe that I've actually tried to film this sketchbook before, and if I have actually made a video about this sketchbook, I'm very sorry, but I tend to forget things. I did check through my videos before doing this though, so I'm pretty sure that I haven't, but I've definitely attempted to film a tour for it before. It just never got released. And this is Victor from Yuri on Ice, because this was about the time when Yuri on Ice came out. I guess that means it's in 2016 actually. It's in like October, November, December of 2016. Because that's when that first came out. That's such a long time ago, and yet it's only 2 years, but it feels like a lifetime. I was very into Yuri on Ice though. I like this one. This one's cute. I had a really hard time like getting them down in the beginning, but I think I ended up getting a lot better at drawing them. Yeah, they look kind of weird here. I don't know if I have any good drawings of them in this sketchbook, but I did post a lot on Tumblr. Not saying they're good, but they're better than this, definitely. And here's Connie from Steven Universe. Aw, she's so cute. I love Connie. She was like one of my go-to characters to draw. And here's grown-up Steven and Connie. I'm not sure I like this one, but I love Connie. I did make, I think, a sketch of them together. That's probably also on my Tumblr. This is like from my Tumblr days. That's so... haven't been on Tumblr in a million years. And Miraculous Ladybug, of course. And more of that mouse girl. And a sketch for something. Oh yeah, it's for the, if you've ever watched Zzoffer, they have this thing called, what is it, Droga? Dungeons and drawings? I don't remember what they call it anymore. But it's like, you know, a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing, but they draw stuff. So I wanted to draw their characters, which is also on my Tumblr, the finished piece for this one. Ooh, I remember this guy. I kind of like him, actually. He's kind of different from what I usually draw, but he's kind of mysterious and weird. Oof. Excuse me, I need to readjust. There we go. I'm good. Aw, cuties. I should draw more Yuri and Ice. What happened to that? I thought they were gonna have a second season, but that never happened. Oh, well. Yes. Ah. And the angry cat boy. I wonder if you can even see this because it's like in a very light blue ballpoint pen ink. There we go. It's angry cat boy. I think this is my favorite. So cute. And more Harry Potter characters. So you see, this is like, it's starting to resemble the style that I have now a lot more than my previous sketchbooks. I mean, I think I showed you some that were a lot more recent than this one. But, you know, it's like we're getting there. And these are also from that comic that does not exist. And I think this is just like practicing different characters. Oh, and I believe this girl is for a storyboard project that I wanted to do also for my portfolio, but I ended up going with a different one. I wanted to do one that was like this girl and this boy, and then they go, what was it? She was sad or something, and then they sneak out and look at the stars, and then yay, happiness. Sounds kind of boring, but I ended up going with a different story for that. What a great use of space. And this is when I hit 400 followers on Tumblr, and I put it, funny story about this one, I put it in, like I uploaded it and put it in my queue, I think it's called, on Tumblr, and then I forgot to post it. So it just hung out there until I hit, I think, 600 followers, and I was like, wait, I never posted this? Oh, whoops. So I posted it late. Yeah. That was great. See, this is what I used to do, just like different character heads. It's not very productive or anything. Look, there's that guy again. I wonder who this is. Is this supposed to be Victor with long hair, maybe? I don't know. And here's Cecil from Night Vale. So I guess this is what I imagined that he would look like. And I think these are me, and these are definitely Victor from Yuri and Ice with the flower crown. He's so cute. So cute. And this is me as, how old would I have been in 2016? I guess I would have been 19? Yeah, 19. So this is me as a 19-year-old and me as, I don't know, like a 10-year-old. And I feel like this one looks a lot like how I used to look when I was 10. This one doesn't so much look like me, but I think this one is really good. And this is, what's her name? Freddie and Joy and Amy and Riley from the comic that still doesn't exist. And I think this is my attempt at doing a realistic or like semi-realistic portrait of myself. And oop, that's not for children. Yeah, Adrian is really hard to draw for some reason. And some chubby babies and pandas. And Victor in his, oh my god, I did this whole thing. If you want to find it, you can go on my Tumblr and scroll way back. But I did this whole Harry Potter and Yuri and Ice crossover comic. It's not very good. I spent a lot of time on it. But I mean, I had fun with it. I had fun. But it's like this crossover between Yuri and Ice and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And it's actually a complete full story of that. So if you want to see that, you can go onto my Tumblr and find it. I do not recommend that you do so because it's super cringe, but if you want to, then feel free. And this is some drawings of my friend that I tried to do. And this is me as a Hufflepuff. A lot of my art is kind of wonky and weird. I don't know how I didn't see it back then. I don't know how. Maybe I saw it and I just didn't care enough to fix it, or I didn't know how. I don't know. I don't remember drawing half of this actually. And it's only 2 years ago. I think this is for another story that I was developing about this guy that everyone thought he was a girl because he had long hair. And I don't know why that was... Like, that was what the story was, basically. I wasn't very good at story development, but I did do a lot of it, just like in my head. Oh, and then he fell in love with this guy. Yeah. And this is him with long hair, and then I think... Like one day he cut his hair and everyone was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Or maybe this was what he used to look like and then he grew out his... I don't remember. And these are also him. The thing is that he ends up looking a lot like a girl. But I guess that was the point. And then I was like, what if he has pink hair? Yes. Why wouldn't he? I don't know why he would though. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think the thing was I tried a bunch of different colors and then the one that stuck with me the most was the pink. Doesn't really make any sense though. Oh, wow, this is like a full colored thing. Goodness. There's that boy again. And this one, I think I ended up putting this one in my portfolio. I did a couple more sketches on the computer. If you would like to check out my portfolio... If you want to see my portfolio that I used to apply to the animation workshop, then I think I will leave a link for it in the description, so you can go look at that. Oh my god, this is, I don't remember what I needed it for, but I wanted to kind of sketch out what Victor's mother would look like. So I did that, and I think this is what I ended up liking the most, like this design. This is Victor's mom. And then I made a cute little comic where she's like, oh, supportive, and he's like, I'm gonna go find the boy. And she's like, yes, you go get him. Oh, and this was like a Tumblr alternate universe that someone did. This is such like, this is just Tumblr and Yuri on Ice. But it was like a Sun King and Moon King AU. It was really cute, so I did some fan art for it. And, I need to sneeze. Sneeze face. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I think a lot of, like, I think when I started this sketchbook, I told myself that it was okay for me to just draw doodly stuff and ugly stuff and unfinished stuff in here, which is why there's so many just, like, tiny, ugly, weird doodles. Because I always like try to perfect my sketchbooks and make nice finished things in them, which really isn't the point of a sketchbook, so yeah. And these are still those characters from that comic that do not exist, or does not exist. But I like this, like I drew all their eyeball sections like this. And I think that was kind of cute. These are copied, I think, or not copied, but like referenced off of someone else's drawing. I do not want to take credit for this. It's not my idea. These are thumbnails for a new profile picture for the YouTubes and the Tumblrs. Was I doing YouTube at this time? Whew, I don't know. These were sketches for my art class portfolio. Didn't end up using any of them, but I really like this one though. Character design, I guess. Oh, what's his face? Cloper? I don't remember what his name is, but it's the guy from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And this was a guy that I saw on the bus. I was like awkwardly drawing him and I was like, please don't look at me. Please just pretend I don't exist. Okay. Oh yeah! Then this is when I started developing that style that I do sometimes where I draw like round eyeballs instead of, you know, the ones that I usually draw. So this is like one of my styles, and this is when I really started to like find that one and develop it. So I really like these two drawings still, actually. I still like them a lot. And then I wanted to draw all my characters in that style from the comic. They look better in their own style, I think. And here are my first sketches of Connor from Dear Evan Hansen, and he looks like he's smoking crack, if you know what I mean. Here's some more. I think this is the closest to what I ended up being like. This is my Connor. If you've seen my other sketchbook tour, leave a link in the card. If you've seen that one, then you've seen some better sketches of Connor. Yes, and here are some other characters from a story that I have that is, like the working title of it is Unfinished Business. It's about this guy, yes, who has a friend and then his friend dies, and that's really sad, but then he kind of comes back as a ghost. And this is Janice, and I love Janice, and Janice is also a ghost. She's super silly. Oh, and this is my comic about me. I'm like, oh wow, hi, I'm Sophie. I'm what the cool people call a nerd. I like to bury myself in fandoms. And then there's like a random fan art. Then I'm like, oh, a new fandom for my pile. I don't know why. I think I drew this in the middle of the night, and I don't know why I thought it was funny. Sketch for my Back to the Future drawing. So this is definitely after I started my YouTube. And here is some Heather's stuff. So it's Veronica and JD. He's like, I'll kill everyone. She's like, maybe not. I don't think I want that. And here are the Heathers in that style with the big eyeballs. And here's another one of my characters who's also in that sketchbook video in the card that you should definitely go check out because it's great and whatever. And this is Roxa from the Drawfee Droga. I don't know. And oh yeah, this is when I got into like writing stuff in columns. So I wrote a bunch of names from Harry Potter. Great, good times. And that's it. That's great. Okay, so that's about it for this video. It's been really long. I'm really sorry, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Please let me know in the comments if you would prefer me to keep my videos short or if you don't mind them being long, because I would actually like to know that, because I never know how long I should make my videos. So please let me know if you prefer longer videos or shorter videos. But that's about it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later.